My hair is so spongy. So guys, we are back. We are back. Sabon set Claire. Bonjour, darling. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Are you watching from France or Congo? Where are you watching from, Sabon? Wow. How did I just get it straight away? Oh, my hair. What cream can I use to get my hair, bouncy? I want my hair bouncing. Did you see the bus that just passed my house? Oh, I can't even speak that language. I can't speak your language, Sabon, and I don't know what it's saying. Come on, guys, react to this video because, I have people who are on ground to be reporting my life. Oh my God. What? Guys, I just look at my body. I'm just seeing marks on my body now. I woke up to see marks on my body. I'm just seeing it now. But look at this one. This is so big. See this one. I'm just seeing it. Wow. What would that be? See, scratches. This is like a scratch. Look, it's red. See this one. It's red. You see? Is this is this what they call witchcraft attack? Hey. Are you seriously kidding me? Wow. I'm just seeing this, so I don't have, you can see I don't have nails. See my nails? I don't grow nails. And I have a lot of nails here, but I don't fix them because of, I don't want anything that will disturb me from doing my daily activities. Oh my God, look. Mark on my body. So red. It's not, which husband? I don't have a husband. Ahmed. What do we call it? I'm just seeing red marks on my body now. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I haven't got nails. So, and there's nothing I did last night to scratch myself. No, it never happened last night. Otherwise, I would have said, oh, this is what happened when I was doing this. But no, it never happened. Tobias, how are you, Tobias? Bongani, your boy. Did I get your name? Free thinker, greetings from Jamaica. Oh my, from Jamaica. Welcome, hi Jamaica, to the Bilot. Is it Bilot? Barry? Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. How are you, my darling? Oh my goodness. I don't have a husband. Must I have a husband? Must everybody have a husband? I don't think I've found any reason to have one, to have anyone yet. Nico, I'm good. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for the big hearts. Chandan, Taga, Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it straight away. Do quick, quick, quick. Tiger Party. Oh my goodness. Apologies in advance if I don't pronounce your name right. Bob Marley. Yes, Bob Marley is South Africa, isn't it? Omar Nuri. Are you calling me a big baby? Hey, I'm gonna start acting like a big baby. Please like this video if you haven't and hit this subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. It's free of charge for you to subscribe here so you know when we are live and you will join us to enjoy the days whatever that comes the day anyway. Be it a gist, be it information, be it um a cruise. Ahmed Abba, is it not true? Am I telling lies? Thank you, Mushtaq. How are you? Thank you, Moa. Mumtaz Jill, hi. No ego, thank you. You came back. God bless you. God bless you. Suhaib Kuti, how are you, Suhaib? Where are you watching me from? Are you from Pakistan? Please react to this video, like this video, and share this video, and subscribe to this channel immediately. All right. Please, I was asking a question. I said, some women, as they called me to say to me that some women are abandoning their kids for their men or anybody and running away. I remember back home those days when young ladies, when they are abandoned with pregnancy. Kenrick, Didia, you're back. Thank you for coming back. You and No Ego came back. Thank you. Yeah, they said those days, when the men abandon them with the children, they have nowhere to go. They have no money to take care of the whole thing, but they don't want to do abortion. So what they do is they will just have the baby and dump the baby by the bean side. Oh my God. So I remember there was one pastor that was picked up by Pastor Omar Obai then in Calabar. And today he's a big boy because Omar Obai trained him to become a Christian warrior, and he has been going around. In fact, that boy gave me a message in 2005, 5th of October, 5th of May. That is 555. 5th of May, 5th of the 5th, 2005. 555. And that was the person that told me that I am going to reach where people did not expect. Then I was back home. I went home. I went home to I went home to do like farm work. I used to travel from Lagos to the village then to go and do farming, for my mom and my stepmom. I used to go and help them with their farm work. So they now said, oh, they were having a crusade. So everybody was going for the crusade, and they said I should come with them to the crusade. So the first day they went, I did not go with them. I said I don't want to come. Then when they left, everybody left. And the whole house was so quiet, in that kind of middle of the bush where we live, and the house was so quiet. I was so scared that, oh, people might come and kidnap me. In fact, if it is nowadays that kidnapping is like a big, a lucrative business, they could have done it. Buck Bennett, yes, I'm single, darling. Ezra Pa, how are you, darling? Oh, this person, is it Insomnica? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. It's written in a different language. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you back, Shuaib. Thank you for loving me so much. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe. Shuhaib Kuti, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you back. Thank you. So, I went to that crusade. Thank you, Buck Burnett. I went to that crusade and oh my goodness, it was a very young boy. He just turned 19, that month when he came for that crusade. So that boy, I went for the first day, second day he called me. He called my name and every other person that bears my name stood up. So what he does is that he will call your name, call your father's name. How are you, Mohammed? What's up? Have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell. Like this video and share this video. At a very young age, exactly Buck Bonnet, he just turned 19 and he came for that crusade. So he called my name. So when he calls your name, it means there is something that God has for you, that God wants him to tell you. I remember he called the name of our king, the king of our community, and gave him a message. He told our king that there is a particular spot that he goes to eat, every time, that he should not go there again to eat, that they are planning to poison him. But the king did not listen to him, did not listen to the small boy. The small boy brought him out. The king was not even in that crusade though. But when he mentioned it, they went and called the king. And his children came for that crusade. So they quickly rushed and called their dad. Exactly, he's a prophet, a very young boy. So they went and called the king. You're watching me from FL Blessing. Thank you so much, James Regis. God bless you too. Albertina, thank you for joining me. The wait. How are you? Okay, so if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. So they went and called the king and told the king that this boy is sending a message, that God is speaking to him through this small boy, this young boy. He told the king not to go to that restaurant again to eat. However, after a few months, the king forgot the prophecy and went back there. He ate, they poisoned him. The same year, therewith, I don't know why they do that. They poisoned him and he passed away. The daughter is my very good friend, my best friend, honestly speaking. I was in Abuja when he came. He called me to say he's in Abuja. I mean that she's in Abuja, asking me where I was, that she wants to come and stay with me. You all right, Bob? Yeah. So I gave her my address. She came to where I was living. Yeah, she stayed with me for some days, and she said, everybody came. You that was supposed to be standing by my side when my daddy died, he did not come." I said, "Excuse me? Your daddy died?" I said, "I was not aware that your daddy passed away." "How? He was so strong, such a strong man. He was never sick." She now said to me, "Did you remember the time my daddy went for that crusade and the prophets told him not to go there again to eat? That my daddy went back there again, ate, and they poisoned my daddy. And he died." Oh, I felt so bad because this is still a young girl. I knew what I was going through for losing my dad at a very tender age. Yeah. And now she has not even gone to university. It's just that she has good siblings. big brothers. I think they helped her to go to university. And that was how she lost the man. So that same prophet was the person who gave me a message that I will travel abroad and I'm going to become a great person. And he was telling the whole of the villagers, he's saying, you don't know you have a great person here, but you will know it in the future that this lady is a great person. I was like, wow, how is that going to happen? And it's happened stress-free. I wasn't rich, honestly speaking. I had no money. Somebody who is just trying to, live. I was only struggling to survive with my siblings because my daddy left us at that tender age with nothing. Because everything was, it's not like he was not rich. My daddy was rich, but everything was taken away from us. So we went through hard times, very hard time to survive. Please don't forget to share this video and to subscribe here because this might be, helping somebody. Shahul Hamid, Joshua, how are you? So I felt so bad for her that she's gonna go through the type of things hell I'm going through. So we were together then in Abuja, and later on she went back to her base. I think she was based in Imo State. So after a few months, I came abroad. And how did it happen? Is the lady I made clothes for. She said, wow, you're a good seamstress. You can sew very well. You need to come and sew abroad because there's not much seamstresses or seamsters abroad. Said you will make a lot of money. It's quite lucrative there because people are always looking for who will make clothes for them or even alterations and everything. So that was how he she she came back. I thought she was actually joking. Joking. Thank you, Buck Bonnet. Within the few 2 weeks of meeting with her, making her clothes for her, I even went to the village for the new year anyway because I like to celebrate the new year in my father's house. So I traveled back to go and celebrate the new year. And when I got back, and I realized that my immediate senior brother was doing his traditional wedding. So I followed them to the traditional wedding. While I was in that traditional wedding, they were calling me. So the network was bad there, that the call could not come. Then until, I don't know what happened, and I saw the flash of a missed call from that brother who was handling the whole thing. The brother was related to her, to the lady that did the whole thing. Happy weekend, Alobuede. Sowin, how are you? Have you subscribed here? Please subscribe here, please. God bless you. Subscribe and you will love it. So that man was calling me to say to me, hey, your documents to travel abroad has come out. That the lady has sent it to me that I should come and start traveling. Wow. So, and that lady was married to one of my cousin brother then. That was when I now realized that. So she did it straight away. I don't even know who she was, apart from making clothes for her. And she sent me direct from the United Nations. And when something comes from the United Nations, you don't need to go through stress. I did not need to go for anything. All I need to do is go to the embassy. They stamp my passport. Immediately, the same day, they stamped my passport. And I fixed my date to leave Nigeria. Yeah. Oh, from Netherlands, so in Capo. How is Netherlands today, darling? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I did not stress about it. Immediately I got that information that your documents has arrived. I started running straight home to go and get my things packed. So I got my things packed, and my mother was like, that was the last day I saw my mother, on the on the 9th of January 2005 was the last day I saw my mother. So you can see I never saw her again, and she passed away. I never saw her again, and we never see her again until the resurrection day. Thank you, Sawin. Yeah, so my mother was like, why are you rushing back to Abuja? Because that's where I was living. He said, did I offend you? Did I do anything bad to you? Why are you just running away and making people think I have hurt you or I have said something bad? I said, no, mommy. And the thing was that I didn't even want anybody to know what was happening, that I was traveling abroad, because you would say the village witches. I hid everything from everybody. The only person I told was my younger sister. And my younger sister brought money to support me to pay for my flight ticket. Yeah. So my younger brother self heard it from her, and they were like telling her, oh, don't give her money, oh. Don't give her money, oh. It could be scammers, oh. Or it could be this, oh. They have scammed her, oh. And that is how she's been wasting all her money. All the money she's working, she's wasting it on scammers because she wants to go abroad. And she's Pete Mangusin, I love you back so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Oh my goodness. They were discouraging her and make her to start panicking. But she did not actually listen to them. The only thing she did was to tell me, said, but they are saying that this could be scam. I said, it's not scam. I know this lady, I made clothes for her. She lives abroad, and everything she sent her is authentic. So I rushed back, then went to the embassy of the country that I went to then, which was Kosovo. And yeah, they when they saw it, and when we got there, it's white people, they stamped everything. They said, you can now go catch your flight and see you in Kosovo. That was it. So, and I went. So I told my sister, say it's not, they're not trying to, take my money off me. It's real. I said, just forget about them. All of these people who said this are all depending on me and want me to carry them to the end of their life. They are still the same people who discouraged people from helping me when I was coming abroad, just to buy my flight ticket because it was New Year. I spent all my money Christmas to buy everything they ate in during the Christmas and New Year. I had to buy everything and travel to home, spend all my money before the information came. So, and I didn't want to call any of my step siblings to say, help me, oh. Even then, I was just living in the same building with my stepsister, the first child of my daddy, who is the same age as my mom. The first child of my daddy is the same age as my mom. So you can imagine that. Yeah, she lives just the same block with me in Abuja. She didn't even know I traveled abroad. I only called them from abroad to say, well, I've left Nigeria. I'm in abroad now. And they said, how did this happen? You don't need to know how it happened because God is involved. You understand? Yeah. Wow. Foreign journalist. I am in England. I am finally based in England, honestly. Sam Joe, how are you? Roberto Ark from Nigeria to England. Yeah, I'm doing good, Sam. And you? Ademuma. Sam, I'm good. Thank you, Ademuma. So that was how I got here. So the prophecy of that boy, yeah, has actually seen me through. Everything that boy said about me, believe me, it has happened. My problem now, that boy is from Port Harcourt. He was trained by Omar Obai. I tried to get his name. No, I'm not, darling forum journalist. I'm good, darling Sam. Yeah, I tried to get his contact, the name of his church, because I'm sure he must have opened his own church now. But I'm not able to get it because I really want to let him know that everything he said on the 5th of July, sorry, 5th of May, as in 555, 5th of the 5th, 2005. Everything has happened, honestly. He gave me Psalm 61, and he said my anchor verse in that psalm is Psalm 51 verse 11. So verse 11 was my anchor verse, and I can't believe that it's only 11 people that have liked this video. Oh my goodness. They are good, Sam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for always admiring me. Haman Bello, you are from Cameroon. How is Cameroon today? Thank you so much. Thank you, Haman. Yes, it was a prophecy. It's not like a kind of, it was a prophecy that came true. So if you have ever heard about prophecies that is real, that was real prophecy. Forget about prophecies of nowadays from all the chingum boys trying to use church to make money. That is and that guy, I've not even seen him. I've not even seen him on social media doing all these things. So those real prophets are not quick to jump on social media. Believe me. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. God bless you. Hi, Ernest. How are you? Everything he said about me has come to pass. In one of the verses in Psalm, he told me that no, not Psalm, sorry. Isaiah, not Psalm. Isaiah chapter 50, 60. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 11. It says, your gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day or night. Go and read it. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 11. Everything he told me that day from that has come to pass. He said, the kingdom and nation that will not serve you shall perish. Did you know that I have seen a lot of people who went too far to hurt me and they perished? I just look at them. They hurt me and I was very hurt. And I felt like, what did I do to this person that this person is hurting me? There is nobody who lifts finger against me that don't go down. When I mean going down, you will either go down and become completely useless, or you will go down into your 6 feet. That is how it happened. That boy was 19 years old. The mother gave birth to her. This is why I'm bringing this now. I'm asking that, why do mothers abandon their own children for either their dad or a nanny or their mother and leave? How do you sleep? That boy that gave that prophecy about me, yeah, 19 years old boy, he just turned 19 when he came. Thank you, Ernest. Tembo said, Chineke me. Believe me, that boy was picked in the by the rubbish place. You know where they used to pack rubbish in Uyo, Uyo. In a center where they used to pack rubbish. That's where the mother went and chucked him. And all these ants started eating him up. And he started crying. So that was how people heard his voice and started gathering. Then people started gathering. Which country? Mustak, I'm in England. Yeah, I know. I know, right? That was how people started gathering. Then Oma Opai, please, if you know Oma Opai here, say yes. Reverend Oma Opai was driving that express road and saw people gathering and crying and saying, no, people gather, put their hand on their head. Hey! So when God bless you, Sam Joe. Exactly. Sorry, forum journalists. I mean, Isaiah chapter 60, verse 11. That is the verse. But he told me the whole of chapter 60 of Isaiah is for me. Yeah, he is old now. Sam, you are very correct. He is old now. So he said that his mother gave birth to him. It was in that crusade that he gave his testimony. That his mother gave birth to him, and he doesn't want to go through the stigma of being a single mother because his father was not there. And the mother chucked him away. Oma Opai reversed. Got there, asked them what is happening. They said there's a little baby here that they chucked him here. Oma Obai asked them to bring the baby. They brought the baby up. They took him to the hospital, removed all the ants sticking to his body, and started giving him treatments, and then he survived. That is why you see that man, Oma Obai, he will live long. Believe me. It's only if that man decides to go tomorrow that he will go. Anytime that man decides to go is because he brought a great prophet that have touched lives. God used him to deliver that baby from dying. And that prophet had given a lot of prophecy that has shaped the future of a lot of people. He did not only save him from that very spot where he saw him, he trained him to become a great man of God. The boy said, I know who my mother is. If I mention her name, everybody will scream. I know who my daddy is. I can mention his name and mention where he lives. God has given me all of them, their names, their picture. He knows his mother, his father. But he said, I just want them to continue to have their peace, because that he felt like he was a problem to them and he don't want to go back to them. That he has forgiven them, but he wants them to enjoy their lives, you know. So, oh my God, really, Joe? Your younger brother is a pastor from his church. He is blessed. He is blessed. So, wow. So that was how that man saved. But the mother chucked him away. Why did the mother chuck him away? Because of, in Nigeria, being a single mother means a lot of stigma. A lot. They will call you a lot of names, call your children a lot of names. Just like, wow, bless him. Just like I am a single mother here. So tell me if the time that my children's dad was like doing and going, if I had decided to abandon the children. My son is a prophet. My son Elijah is a prophet. And that's what I told God, to give me a child that will serve him. Give me a child that will serve him. yesterday or on Wednesday nights, while we were still in London, in Dagenham. London is a city in England, just like, for those who don't know, just like you're living in Nigeria. If you're living in Nigeria, Elijah, Chemeria. So if you're living in Nigeria, you know that there is Abuja and there is Lagos. So I remember those days. Just bring me the quick. So, wow. Really? God bless him. Those children, we see him as a father. Of course. So, the wait, let me attend to my son 1 second, and I will come back. Where is this thing? For your time. Seth Joseph, how are you? Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Oh my God, I was feeling so hot. The weather is actually coming down so hot. So what I was saying is that John Tally, you have always been on my life. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you for coming back today to see me and to, support me. I'm trying to bring this chair close so that I can stretch one of my legs. Oh, it's raining in Lagos. Oh my gosh. Bless you. Why am I parading myself? You sound so bitter. Mariam. My goodness, you sound so bitter. Just keep going. Keep running and running and running and running until you run into where you want to run into. Yeah, I've blocked her, darling. Yes, Sam, I've blocked her. So, my son is a prophet. So on Wednesday evening, while we were in our hotel room, we were so hungry. And I wanted to eat swallow because honestly speaking, I don't know how people stay with just junk foods every day. I can't really do that. Terry J. Forrest, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I'm doing good, John Tally, darling. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video and thank you for the red hearts. Thank you, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. Share the video to as many groups, platforms as possible. Yes, I'm talking about my son right now, Elijah. Yeah, we decided to go and eat in a restaurant. There's an African restaurant. I wanted to eat swallow and they cook good African food. Very good African food. They are Igbos and they cook all sorts of food. Very nice. So we got there. So when we got there, we now discovered that Queen Daisy, I see you, Daisy Faga. Good morning, my queen. Thank you for loving this live. Thank you so much. Dog Seven, hello. Good to see you again. I know my people. Once I've seen you before and I see you again, I'll recognize you. Kwanda Kwaliwa, you're from South Africa. How are you? Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Yeah. So while I was eating, my children don't like to eat African food outside, except I cook it. So if I buy it from outside, they will leave it for me to eat alone. So that has been them. But my little boy like fried rice. So yeah, he requested for fried rice and they gave him fried rice. So my two bigger children did not want to eat anything. Yeah, he is handsome boy. He did not want to eat anything. So I I was eating and then they were playing a match. That was Newcastle versus Manchester United. So I was just watching to see if my son would pick interest to support any. So when that ball was, when the game was going on, we now discovered that there's a lot of toughness here. If you remember, if you watch that match, Newcastle, Juno, how are you, Juno? Yeah, you remember that Newcastle was the first to score 2 goals. Kwanda Kwaliwa, thank you for joining me. Yeah, they scored 2 goals. They even scored 3 goals, but the referee cancelled one. And it's now 2. Oh, Juno, you are following me on TikTok too. Oh my God. You're a star. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're a great, gracious person. Gracious queen or gracious king. Yeah. So the ball now ended in penalty shootout. Then my son now started supporting Newcastle. Immediately he started supporting Newcastle. I knew that Newcastle was going to win. It was a tough one, but he said, I don't care what anybody think here today. Newcastle is going to win. Anytime there is a football, there was a day that Chelsea was playing a team. So I called him. I said, please, can you come and give me who is going to win so I will know. He said, well, Mom, I'm sorry. I know you love Chelsea, but Chelsea is going to lose today. Eh? He said, yes, Chelsea will lose, Mommy, unfortunately. And when he's saying it and moving his way. He's going his way and telling you what you should know. And that was it. Chelsea lost that match that day. Hey. He said, Mom, I told you Chelsea will lose, and it's not a good update, but that was what I knew was gonna happen. I said, wow. Before my mother died, my son saw it and told me, Mommy, I know grandma is gonna die soon. Are we not gonna see her before she died? I was actually on my desk that day doing my university work assignment. January 2023. I was immediately he said that. In fact, energy left me completely. I was just like collapsing. I knew because anything my son says comes to pass. it comes to pass. And I said, why are you saying that? He said, well, I think I really want to see my grandmom because she's going to die soon. Wow. Believe me, had it been I had money that day, we could have been on the on on our road. I mean on the air to Nigeria the next day. So that day he said that, and I tried everything to get my mom on the phone. Thank you, Joe. Yeah. Tegese Hondito, how are you? I tried everything. That was the time that my siblings would turn off her phone, grab her bank card and be moving and waiting for when money goes in, they'll go and withdraw, use it for themselves. I tried to reach her. I could not reach her. I tried reaching my siblings to see if I could call anyone to say, please, I need to speak to my mother. My children want to speak with her. Because that is the day. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea supporter. We are Chelsea. I love Chelsea. My children love Chelsea. Yeah, he is a prophet. I will tell you how he was born. So, I could not get anybody. And when he came to tell me about my mom's death, he was kind of sobbing. And when he came, he said, Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I know you are doing your work. My children knows when I'm doing my work on my desk, they know it's very, very important. So they don't like to disturb me. They will just, if they want to talk to me, they will calm down. Please react to this live because they are reporting it. My children will calm down to, talk to me because they don't want me to forget what I'm trying to, present in that work that I'm doing. So, but when he came, he sobbed. And I said, is everything okay? He said, yeah, Mom, I didn't mean to come and disturb you, Mommy. But I just want to know, when are we going to see my grandma? Because, grandma is going to die soon. And we're not going to see her. And I said, what do you mean? Immediately my son said that I knew my mom was already gone. Because I have never seen anything he said that never come to pass. When I was pregnant with him, I was calling him David. And I kept calling him David until the due date was meant to be on the 20th of April. He did not come. Joseph Moka, thank you. He did not come on his due date. And believe me, I was not allowed to go into labor. They just wanted to see if I can go into a soft labor and deliver my child because of my previous operation where there was a scar on my uterus when they were removing the fibroid. So if you follow this page very well, that's why I say you have to subscribe so you don't miss anything. If you've been following me here, you might have heard when I talked about the fibroid operation that I had before having my children, which was what cost me my first relationship that made him to leave me and said he don't want the marriage because I could not have a child. So he left. And later on, I now had children. So I was not supposed to go into labor, but the due date they gave me was 20th of April. He did not come. I went to church to pray. Then there was a mountain of fire close to me. I'm a winner, but there is no winners around then. The winners was so far from where I was living as at that time. So I used to go to mountain of fire. Then I went back to church, and when I got to church, prayers was going on that day. And I met the pastor. I said, Pastor, my baby is due today, and there is no sign of him coming. He said, right, the person you need to see right now. Pirate Man, I see you. How are you? Thank you so much. Yes, yes, you always do that. Anytime you come here, you like my live, you share, you do everything. Thank you, Pirate Man. God bless you so much. So he said, the person that will pray for you now, you are lucky she is here. Her name is Sister Love. Sister Love was a Muslim. She converted to Christian, and she is a prophetess. So he now sent me with Sister Love to go into a small room and pray for me. Then Sister Love said that the person that the Spirit of God has told her to go with her is Brother Elijah. Elisha. That man's name is it Elijah or Elisha? That brother was in that church. So he now went and called me, said, brother, come with me. The brother followed him, and they took me into a small room and prayed. And God released a message to Sister Love. And Sister Love said, the child you are having in your womb is Elijah. I don't know. He said that child is a boy. I didn't even tell him whether I'm having a boy or a girl. I didn't tell her. So she said, the child is a boy and his name is Elijah. So there is a name you are calling him. That is not the name that God has for him. He said his name is Elijah, and the God of Elijah will fight your battles. I didn't even understand what she was talking until future came. I was shocked. Kamal Ali, how are you, darling? Bless you, Pirate Man. God bless you. And I was like, really? Is it why this child is not even making a move? Although he came a very big baby. He was a big baby. He weighed 4.9? Because my daughter was 4.7 kg. So my first child was 4.9 kg. My little boy was 4.2 kg. So all my children were above 4 kg when I gave birth to them. So good morning, Dada Ranke. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, he said this child is a prophet. That a prophet is coming to you. And that the God of this child will fight your battles. If you know how God used that, God of that Elijah fought my battles, you will never. If I tell you that a homie sacked a judge in this United Kingdom, you will not believe it. During my asylum case, a judge, that left the right thing to do and starts unleashing discrimination, refusing my hearing based on discrimination, not because I did not merit it. All the evidences proved that I merited, and she still refused it and now put me through another year of appealing. She was sacked. Yeah, she was sacked. Because I was told that she was sacked. Because that prophet, and now went back to that prophet, that prophecy of 555, 5th of the 5th, 2005. That prophecy now struck back my mind. He said, did you remember? A kingdom and a nation that will not serve you shall perish. No, I just sit here, just enjoy myself. I sit here, do whatever I can do. I don't look for your trouble, but don't look for mine. If you look for mine, you just cause yourself a big problem. And that was it. And when they called him Elijah, he now started moving. Then my consultant gave me another 7 days. And then they said they don't want me to go into labor. They have to bring the baby out. And his name was called Elijah. Chiemiri. I got Chiemiri prophetically myself because I'm a prophetess, And I was sitting in my room that day when God gave me the name Chiemiri. He said, that child, you shall call him Chiemiri because the Lord will conquer for you. Wow. So when God conquers for you, you will have every reason to say, God has conquered for me. Means Chiemiri. Wow. And that was why I call him Chiemiri. My God has conquered for me. Elijah, God of Elijah, fought for me. It was like a very rough and tough beginning for me. Coming into a country where you know nobody and we are told not to leave and I don't know what to do. So I went through those hassles. The experience was incredible and has helped to shape my future so well. I mean, so well. So many people came abroad here and they went on the fast lane. They want to get paper today. They want to go and build mansion back home. They want to go and show off, flaunt their cars, show off as in, I live abroad, I have the money, I can do everything. And they got it all wrong. Yeah. And they got it all wrong. I just came. And all I did was, God, if you're the one that gave me this child, direct me on the right path to go. I went through asylum. I said, God, remember, you told me that the kingdom and nation that will not serve me will perish. And the anchor scripture you gave me in Isaiah 60, verse 11 says, your gates shall be opened continually. It shall never be shut day nor night. So, fulfill it. Go ahead. And that was it. Everything that happened was like, at some point, I saw myself and I said, how did I get here? Why? I am alone in this country. Very much alone. Starting a relationship with a man was a way to have at least somebody by my side. And I was so skeptical of men and was careful. And I remember a man told me, say, you are too careful. Women like you ends up with a wrong person. Well, it's not going to be a wrong person. If he leaves me, means it's God's will for him to leave me. God wants to, prove to me that you are equal to the task. You have it. You have everything it takes to overcome. So many people has everything it takes to become great, but you might not know. Until God remove that person, you think that without this person, I might not get here. Without this person, how is life gonna be? Maybe it's your father or your mother that is carrying you, or your big brother. Lychee, can you close that door? It could be your brother that is the breadwinner of the house. And you feel like, if not for this, my brother, we could have perished. We could have done this. We could have done that. And that now God will say, okay, I will take him away to show you that you have the potentials in you. you know, to become a great person. But you don't know because you are depending on somebody whom you think is better than you. You don't even know that you are better than that person. Yeah? But you just want to remain there and be answering the person, sa, 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 or doing everything the person wants you to do just because you felt the person is higher than you. How are you, Abraham? Yeah, you felt the person is higher than you, and without the person, you can never be anything. Bless your Mike Piccolo. May God see you through in Jesus' name. And God will remove the person just to make you aware that he put something inside you that you need to manifest. See? So, when their father left, I felt like God has something for me. That he doesn't want people to think that it's because we are together that I became what I am. I went to court with my barrister. You will be well in Jesus' name, Mike. I went to court with my barrister. But my barrister sat by me and watched me defend myself in front of one of the toughest immigration judges in England, in the United Kingdom. In fact, what my lawyer told me the night before we went, he said, Grace, that judge sends people back to Africa anyhow. He said, nobody has ever survived him. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, is that why you woke me up? I said, listen. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. God will see you through. God will help you, Mike. God is with you. Okay? You will overcome. You shall overcome it. If I have overcome a lot of things in this world, and still sitting here pretty, speaking to you, I'm making you to gush at me, you will overcome it. Amen. Baba Kamara, how are you, darling? So, I stood in front of this judge. I asked my lawyer, I said, is this why you are calling me by this time? And she said, Grace, you are so confident. I said, of course, because I serve a living God. He said, Grace, this is your last hearing. I said, I don't care. And I said to him, please, can you go to sleep and leave me? I want to sleep. I was heavily pregnant with my third baby that time. I said, listen, I need to sleep so I can wake up early and go to Stoke-on-Trent. If you know Stoke-on-Trent, say yes, in England. The next day I woke up, carry my suitcase to Stoke-on-Trent to go and defend myself in court. When we got there, the judge said, you have provided like a whole load of suitcase of documentaries. I said, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. More YouTube, how are you? Choke trays. I said, yeah. He said, that took me over 4 months to go through. And I have found out information to deal with your case. Are you ready? I said, yes, sir. My barrister was sitting right beside me. Beside me by my left. And I was sitting like this, facing the judge, as in face to face with the judge. And the judge said, I'm going to ask you 30 questions. And I want you to give me correct answers. I said, yes, sir. I said, go on, sir. The judge looked straight to my eyes, asked me 30 questions. I looked straight to his eyes without looking into any paper and gave him 30 correct answers. He said, don't worry, I will send your decision in 2 weeks. Even though it's meant to be 3 weeks, I will not, it meant to be 6 weeks. I will not keep it up to 6 weeks. I will send it to you now. Okay. I said, okay, sir. That was it. My lawyer, my barrister did not have much to say. Everything was from me to the judge. Then when we left the courtroom, my barrister asked me, he said, what did you study? What law did you study immigration law? I said, sir, with all due respect, I have not seen the four walls of university. And he was like, are you seriously kidding me? Alberto da Silva, I'm from England, darling. I said, I'm not kidding you. I am telling you the truth. I said, I'm telling you the truth, darling. I said I've not been to university, but I know much about the law because I do a lot of research myself. You don't need to go to school to, get yourself, get the knowledge of the law. Everybody should get the knowledge of the law. You don't need to go and study it before knowing your rights in the system where you live. So it's very important. I knew my rights, and I knew that my right was robbed by Judge Mata. That was the name of that immigration judge that robbed me of my rights in 2015. That took another 1 year for my case to be heard. Yeah. And that hearing was the last hearing. That if that judge has said, remove her, no Jupiter could have kept me. 2 weeks later, did you know every week my lawyer will call me, say, Grace, have you heard anything? I said, no. Oh, I've never seen that kind of lawyer. The lawyer was so much. He said, I wish everybody I will work with in the future would be like you, Grace. It will be so easy for me. I said, of course. Some people will just come, they want asylum, but they don't even understand what asylum is. So you don't even understand that it needs some things that you are the one that is representing yourself. Yeah. Your lawyer is just there as a guidance or a guardian to guide you. Your lawyer can never make up case for you. You are the one to bring up your case and say, this is my case. And based on this issue, I cannot return back. So my case was so easy because United Nations was involved. See, so all of those things was presented. And even the judge was like, I don't understand how a reasonable person will see all these informations from United Nations and still want her to go. You know, you need to have a case. You need to have something to present. And the law firm I used are the type of law firm that they can never take your case if they're not going to win it. No, they will not take it. If they will not win your case, they will never take it. How are you, Andrew King? Sylvester Anjban. How are you? I look 59. It could have said I look 70. Could have said I look 70. You need help. Go back to your mother and ask your mother how to behave in public. Okay? How are you, Dorothy? Yeah. So that was how I went to court defended myself. And my barrister was like, Grace, I am super proud of you. Yeah. Herbert, Erin Wounds, how are you? My barrister said he was so proud of me that he cannot believe that when he saw me first, that he thought he's going to have a great work to do today, or a great deal of work to do here today, that the way I represented myself. In fact, before I spoke with my lawyer after the hearing, my barrister has already called him to say, this lady is a lawyer already. So you people sent me to court with a lawyer. And this is why I proceeded to study law in international protection of human rights and personal freedom, just to be a human rights advocate and immigration lawyer, advising people about immigration and everything. It's because I don't know why anywhere I go and speak, they will ask me, are you a lawyer? Anywhere I speak, even when I was in the university doing my first degree, when I was in college, you know, the same question. When I was in the university, the same every when I speak, the lecturers will say you are more logical. You need to go and study law. Why are you here? Because I was studying health, psychology, and social care, and they're like, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in the law department or in the law faculty. I was like, oh my God, this will never stop. So because of that, I now did my master's to do law, my postgraduate. It was crazy. So he was telling my lawyer, my barrister was telling my lawyers, he said, this girl you people sent me to court with, she's a lawyer and she knows a lot. The only thing he provided, my barrister provided in court, was legal bargains. That was it, because I was never trained to be a lawyer then. So he provided the legal bargains. Oh, I should use avocado to do hair masking. Yeah, you can see my hair is it's no more. What I should cut it again. I don't know what is happening to. I don't really do. Yeah, I can use that avocado and egg to mask it. Okay. Yeah, because my hair has changed color, everything. I'm gonna try it. Thank you so much, Rift. Thank you. I love the fact that my gracious queens and kings here, you will care so much. You care so much about me. See, when they see something that they know I could do to improve myself, they would tell me. And I appreciate that. Thank you and God bless you. That's why I love to come here. I love it when you're having matured people who has sense. When you see the ones that don't have sense, you don't need somebody to tell you. They will just display it straight away and you will find out. God bless you, Rift. Thank you. I'm going to give it a go. Buy the egg and avocado. There's another thing. Then do the masking. Yeah, I saw one that somebody did. Sometimes I don't believe in all of that, but I have to do it. I have to do it. I've got a very full hair though, but it seems like the weave I did is not helping. I want to do like hair with thread. Yeah, I will use it, but not now, darling. You can see I'm live. I need to go get those things. Oh, Precious Salako, you are new here. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? So you will not miss when we are here discussing the important important things in the house, you know that we are here. Please share my videos and subscribe. God bless you, precious. And like this video. See, everything we did is only 24 likes. We did not even get up to 100. Not even get up to 100 today. That is not helpful. Okay, when I'm doing it, I will come live and we'll all do it together. So that is how I overcame the whole thing. Chia Maria. I truly overcame it. Fayaz Ali, I'm good, darling. How are you? That is how I overcame everything. And exactly 2 weeks, yeah, my lawyer was calling to know. He was calling to know. He said, Grace, did you hear anything? I said, listen, I didn't hear anything. I haven't heard anything. But don't worry, good news will come. And she said, whoa, Grace, you're too confident. Do you know the judge? I said, I don't know anybody in this England. I don't know anybody. It's just me and these my children that I know. Period. So I don't know. I said, I don't know anybody. You see? So she said, because the way I respond, that I'm sounding very confident, like I knew the judge that he would give. I said, I don't know the judge. I don't know who. He said, do you know that judge? That judge, once he refuses you, they will remove. I said, no. I said, he's not gonna refuse me. Why is he gonna refuse me? My case is very strong. It's very, very, it's easy to understand. Everything we need to provide is there. Yeah. I said some people who has been to court without even providing up to quarter of what I have provided, of evidences I have provided, they won their cases. So why won't I? I said, ignore Judge Mata. I said, Judge Mata just don't like us because of our skin. So she did her own just because. I said, because on the day of hearing with Judge Mata, imagine a judge is asking you to speak. And when I'm speaking, she's speaking something from her handbag. That is so unprofessional. I have never seen an unprofessional judge like Judge Mata. You are asking me to speak something. And when I was speaking, she was speaking something from her bag and putting her mouth chewing and picking something again like she's not even interested in what I'm talking. That is just a sign that when you finish talking, tell me you are finished so I will just send you home and refuse you. That was what she did. And I picked all those body languages. I said, this thing doesn't know I'm expert in body language. Come on, get out. Yeah. So that was it. 2 weeks later, I was just lying there. I was heavily pregnant that to go upstairs to my room was a problem. So I was just managing the small. The couch was so low. As in the couch where I was sitting in my living room then, when I was living in the other side, not here then. That couch was so low that I struggled a lot. So I was just sitting there one morning around 11 a.m. in the morning, and my phone rang. It was my lawyer. And I said, hey, how are you? He said, Grace, I'm good. And you? I said, I'm fine, thank you. She said, the decision has come. I said, okay, so what is he saying? He said, Grace, you won. Ah! That was how she said it. He said, Grace, you won. Oh my God. He said, Grace, you have got your refugee status finally. Oh my God. I felt like the baby in my womb jumped, like, when I said, and then he shaked. My little boy was still in my womb then. Oh my goodness. That was in 2016. Almost a year. I mean, almost 10 years today. Almost 10 years. September 2016. And I had my baby in October. So this baby came just 1 month after I got my settlement in the UK. So he came October. So next year will be his 10th birthday. And in less than in less than 2 months time, in about 1 month's time, will be his 9th birthday. Queen Ava and Kosi, how are you, my queen? Thank you for joining me, Queen Eva. So that was how the good news came. And she said, whenever you're ready, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come and take your documents that they sent it to them with our biometrics and everything. Yes. Good to see you, my Queen Eva. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. So, quickly, I rushed to her office and I could not express myself, honestly. I said, so finally, say, Grace, you are a powerful person. You know that? I said, yes. He said, you need to really go further and study law. You will be a very good lawyer. I said, wow. I was like, everybody want me to go and study law. Everybody want me to go and study law. And I don't even know why I did not do law from the beginning in the university. So, and that was how God did it. And I was able to overcome that stage of life. So those time of homelessness, you do not expect to become a great person by, just having it all roxy. This is why so many politicians children turns out to be vagabonds. Yeah, I have to use that word because that is what they turn out to become. It's because their parents did not work hard on the money they are spending on them. They are stealing it from the public to spend for their children. And those children does not, they don't end up as great children in the society. They still end up as a problem to the society. Yeah. Are you serious? Elijah had so much fun drowning. Elijah, did you drown yesterday? Somebody just posted that you had so much fun drowning. Quest Queen, how are you? So you drowned yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, come on. Somebody just posted it.
Yeah, that was me. I put it on my story.
Had so much fun drowning. Did
I
you?
said that as a joke.
No, not joke. Did you take photos?
No.
So what did you put on your story then?
Well, so I was giving my friend a happy birthday, and I said how much I enjoyed the trip. The party.
But you said you had so much fun drowning. So how did you put it?
I said that as a joke.
That's joke gone too far, man.
It's really not. It's really like serious.
So to become a great person, you have to go through some tough times. Yeah. It's difficult to see somebody, a great person, who had not been through tough times. It's difficult. Please react to this video, they are reporting it. It's difficult to see a great person who you just woke up to become great, yeah? You have not been through a very tough time, no. Honestly speaking, I must tell you, it's difficult. I went through tough time alone. Believe me, I did it alone with nobody to help me and with my babies. With my babies. Have you carried pregnancy all through the 9 months without the man asking you whether you are even alive or whether you slept and wake up? First time, second time, third time. As in, as a woman, all through your pregnancy, didn't even see any man to service you. Eh? That was when a woman need a man mostly is during pregnancy. But all through the 9 months, no man was there. Have you ever seen that? That was what I went through. And had the babies on my own. All I get is a man staying somewhere calling my phone. When you are doing the birth certificate, make sure you put my name there. Okay, make sure you put my name there. I should make sure I put your name there. Okay. And I'm glad that none of them has his name in the birth certificate. No, the only parent, only father in my children's birth certificate was me. It's me. And will be me. Because I am the only parent who carried the whole trauma, the whole problem on my head until today. Oh, you're back, Terry. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Terry. I carried it all alone by myself. Pregnancy, postpartum, depression. It was so much. Emanex and Sons Furniture. Oh, you do furniture? Is it in Nigeria or here? I can see it's like in Nigeria from your photo. Jesus Christ is Lord, is it? Oh no, this is too hot. The heat was too hot for me. Oh yeah, that's the heat from outside. That I was kind of, why am I feeling so hot? Wow, 3 persons watching me. Guys, what's going on? Thank you for the love reaction. Please react and share my video. Yeah, that was it. And today, my children are good. So many people, when they see my children and the color of my children, how are you, Abraham? God bless you. Thank you, Emanex. When they see my children, they say, "Oh, you had children with Oyibo man to get documents." And I laugh and laugh and laugh again. My children are pure African. No Oyibo man. No Oyibo man has been involved. I have never had anything to do with Oyibo man. No, not even like by mistake. I don't do Oyibo. But I really regretted not doing Oyibo because when I came to England newly, please like this video, subscribe, share, and share, and share, and share. When I came to England, Oyibo men is not poor ones, so there are poor Oyibo, but I got to rich Oyibos, but I did not accept them. So I regretted not doing that, believe me. However, I still believe it is how God wants it for me. Because God does not want another person to take his glory in my life. And that is what you should pray. Always pray, God, I don't want somebody to take your glory in my life. So that God will do it and do it perfectly. God will do it perfectly. And we know that he is the one that did it. Because if I had married Oyibo man and have my children, I would not have the experience that I had. I had a very horrendous experience. But it has shaped who I am today, what I know today. If I give you immigration advice and you didn't get your documents, nobody else, it means you are not, it's not in your destiny to get it. It means it's not in your destiny to get it. I give you advice, immigration advice, and you did not get, no, you will not get it. Nobody can give you the advice that will help you to get it. Excuse me. If you're joining us today for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, okay? Hit a subscribe button and share. Let's go. Yeah, the bad belly people has been reporting my life and, getting my views down. But God will always continue to conquer them as always. Yeah. Yeah, when they're reporting this live, that's why I'm not making money from anything I'm doing here. I go live and I make hundreds of thousands of views and I don't get paid. It's because of people reporting my life. But God have seen them and God will judge them accordingly. Believe me. I know who I am. I know who I am in Christ. Kisses, Quest King. Thank you so much. I know who I am. Nobody ever hurts me and survive. I am not, it's not a threat, please. And it's not a boast. But because I know who I am, anybody who lifts finger against me goes down. It's either you go down to a beggar, as in you beg to even eat 1 square meal a day. I know how many people who did it, and I wish they will have this forum to tell that because they lifted finger against me is why they are suffering. The father of my children, when he was coming to me, I told him, I said, listen, I don't want trouble. But he didn't know why I was telling him. Excuse me. I told him, I said, I don't want trouble. If you hurt me, you will suffer. But if you remain a good man, you will be among the richest men in the world. He decided to choose to suffer. That was it. And he's suffering today. I mean, when I say he's suffering, he's suffering. Oh. It was not me, and I'm not going to be the one to release him from the suffering. I have forgiven him. I have moved on. I am still ready to help him, but I don't think he will come out of that. Because once anybody hurts me, automatically there is a spirit that follows me. They cage the person immediately. They cage the person. You will stay there until. And if you want to force yourself out of that cage, then the person will end. That is it. They will cage the person spiritually, and your life physically will just be useless. So if you see me, I stay on my own. I don't keep friends because I don't want people hurting me and getting into trouble. When people hurt me, it makes me cry. The reason I cried is not because I cannot retaliate or I cannot fight back. The reason I cry is because of what the person is going to go through spiritually. I'm a very spiritual person, and I have two things. Do you know the woman that brought me out from Nigeria? I told you. I made clothes for her and she sent me invitation. She is living large. When I mean living large, because I told her, I said, where you are is just a child's play to where you're going to be in the future. She lives in Netherlands right now, and she works in one of the well-known and biggest, most popular place in Netherlands. Have you heard about The Hague? Yeah, that's where she works. She don't even have the degree. She don't have a degree. The qualification she has is only primary cis, I think. Yeah, or secondary school cis. That is what she... But she's very, very, smart. And I told her, I said, I don't know why you choose to be a blessing to me. But, well, that was the day we were parting. She was leaving back to Nigeria from Kosovo. And from there, it was not even up to 6 months, she got that job in Hague. And she's been living there since then. I think she's naturalized there now, everything. And I said to her, nobody blesses me and doesn't and never get blessed. I said, for what you did for me, just watch the kind of blessings that God is bringing your way. Did you know when it happened, she entered flight again, came to Kosovo to come and meet with me and to tell me that, yes, you are the best person to help in this world. I always smiled when I call myself a force. When I tell you that Gracious Queen is a force, you might think, what is she boasting about? What is she talking about? But you don't know that I know what I'm talking about. So you see all the people reporting this live, I'm just so sorry for them because they don't know what they have attracted. They don't know what they have used their hands to grab. And everyone supporting this life, do not think you're just in ordinary platform or just, some people are just scrolling the social media. They don't even know where to belong, where to hang in. But you just came in here and decided to hang in. Watch how blessings flow. I mean, you don't need to go to channels or platforms that will be bringing curses to you. No, you don't need that. Mama de Bobo Fall, how are you? Yeah, you don't need those kind of platforms. You need to go to platforms that exudes positive aura. Yeah, because all of these things, it flows. It flows. Somebody could be talking to you and be charming you, with their eyes, with the spirit coming through their eyes. So go to platforms that exude positive aura. Okay? Because like begets like. Positivity begets positivity. Yeah, if you go to platform that is always full of toxic life, toxic aura, negative energy, it will start flowing through you. Before you know it, you start behaving like that. So that is why it's important to be careful of where you go. Okay? Where you go and sit and subscribe and watch. What you watch, what you do on social media could affect your future. So just be careful. So that is how I went through all of that and I overcame everything. I overcame everything. Today, my son is a prophet. That night, he said, I want Newcastle to win. They won. Everybody there was expecting Man U to win. And when my son and the sister and me, our spirits came together with the little boy, my little boy. And we're all asking God, please, we want Newcastle to win. And I asked him, who are you supporting? He said, of course, Mommy, I'm supporting Newcastle. I want them to win. Wow. And that was it. They won. He said, yes, I knew they were gonna win. He's a prophet, so whatever he says comes to pass. So I don't know what is it that will make you a mother. And where is our heart? What happened to our heart now? To leave your own children, your own child, you left them. For who? For their father who knows nothing. Children belong to you. Just because the man refused to, make you a wife. Yeah, it is not good. It's not good for the man to expose you to the, risk of being bullied and trolled by people who come out to label you because you're a single mother. I know that is why so many women will just gingerly walk away and they don't want to go through that labeling and stigmatizing. They just walk away. You don't want to go through it. But that is not enough to leave that blessing that God sent your way. Well, some women, don't you people even get tired of men? Because as I'm here now, honestly speaking, to live with a man is only God. It has to be exactly the man that God made for me that I can live with. You don't even know where you're jumping in again could even be the worst. Could have just stayed and give some time, just, Bobo, you want to sleep without hair cover. Now look at your hair. This hair I paid.
I want to see it.
Come and see it in the mirror.
Ew.
See the hair I paid £40. £40. I have 2 boys and 1 girl. 2 princes and 1 sweet princess. And that's okay. And that's done. So with everything I went through, I used to tell people that anybody that goes through, that have been through what I've been through in the past will not stay with these children. You just leave them, maybe hand them over I know of a girl then, a lady then. They claim she was battling depression and anxiety. She don't even know what she was doing. She went and left her children with her only child with social services. Her child was disabled. So she carries the child in the pushchair. She said, what kind of life is this? I can't go to club. I can't go to... She wants to go to club to go and club. Because of club, you went and hand your child over to social services. Do you know what? She pushed the child on the pushchair. She pushed the child on the pushchair and went to the social services, left him there and turned back. He said to them, hey, look at him. Look after him, oh. I'm going on holiday. She's gone on vacation, oh. She left the child there and went. Oh, England is so sweet, oh. Look at social service took the child. They took the child, the disabled child, and looked after the child until she came back. When she came back, she went back again and said, can I have my child back? Oh, Jehovah, God have mercy. And they gave her the child back, oh. Wala. They say she has mental problem. She needs to go and wind down a little bit and cool down. She wants to go and cool off. Oh my goodness. But men, before you see a woman and bang that woman to the point of pregnancy, what was going on in your mind? Are you normal? You don't sound normal. Wallahi. Wallahi tallah, you don't sound normal. I said I paid 40 pounds, not pants. We use pounds. Pound is our currency. Okay?
Elijah. Go plug the TV.
I don't know what is going on with you when you're getting a woman pregnant and with plans to leave her when she gives birth, or with plans to abandon her if she gets pregnant. I don't know what is going on with your mind. I don't know what's going on in your mind and why you think why you think your father could have done that to your own mother. See. And even if your father did that to your mother, then you are becoming a curse to your mother by repeating what your father did. Yeah, that's the only person that can get you down quickly, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, because he
Oh, Dogu.
came to my
Your little brother is the only person that can get you down quickly. Do you see this boy? If I call him here and call him, I will keep shouting, Elijah, Elijah, Elijah. Elijah. Elijah will not hear me, or Elijah will not come down for me. But once his brother goes and call, he's coming down to help his brother.
He literally came to my room. I'm always listening to like music, so I can't even hear nothing.
I know. Because when he comes with full force. You must attend to him straight away. So guys, I truly appreciate you all. We'll come back live again. Stay blessed and stay tuned. Stay subscribed and so you don't miss anything. I hope you enjoyed our tales. Life story. My hair remains one to go. This one here is not long. And I will be back shortly. Don't go. All right.